Hi sir, so quick test. I'm using one board here, this one to generate pulses at a very slow frequency. So this red LED basically tells us when this GPIO is high or not. So now it's gone down and around 10 seconds or something like that. So we just saw a falling edge on this, so let's go and see. So it says 6. Let's just go back. Now this is high, and let's wait for another falling edge here. Then we'll go. So falling edge, let's pause this, and you can see this is 8. So let's resume this back. High again. So let's wait for the falling edge once again. So there we go, that's the falling edge, and we see 10. So that means it's definitely a problem with the way we are calling our interrupts. There is a pending interrupt somewhere that we are not clearing properly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go and change this one. So the first thing I will do in my routine is to clear this, and let us see if that makes any difference. So build, and debug. And what I will do is I'll start this now. So now it's high, and then we'll wait for it to go low because it's the falling edges that we want. So we saw 1 here. Now let's go see what happens. So that's another rising edge, so we'll wait for another falling edge. So there's our falling edge, count is 2. So here's the rising edge again. Let's wait for a falling edge. We get a falling edge now, and our count is 3. So basically what it means is that if I write the ICR statement right at the beginning of my GPIO handler, then I get the result I expect. But if I don't do that, then somehow the moment I enter SW handler, my code seems to think, the process seems to think that there is a pending interrupt. So the moment I get out of this, it is still necessary for it to go back and do this once again. So now there's going to be a falling edge again. So let's see what happens. There you go. So you are seeing 5, right? Which means it's able to count the edges correctly. So basically this has eliminated our debounce problem, but the counting problem is still very much present. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick test.